My name is Jessica. I'm 29 years old, and although originally born in England, I've been in Ottawa most of my life. I'm a huge lover of adventure, of books, that first sip of coffee in the morning, and playing around in the kitchen with various recipes. I work as a community nurse here in Ottawa and love meeting and supporting people from all walks of life. I also have Crohn's disease and live with an ileostomy bag. My Crohn's symptoms started about 10 years ago after my first year of university. By the time I was diagnosed, I was 90-something pounds, could barely walk to the other side of my apartment, and was going to the bathroom 30-plus times a day. A mere sip of water would send me to the floor in agony. When they found Crohn's after a multitude of tests and emerge visits, I was so relieved to finally have an explanation for my symptoms and assumed a medication would bring things back to normal. I had no idea that I would spend the next 7 years in and out of the hospital and challenged even more physically and emotionally than I ever could have imagined. I tried many different medications, but instead of them relieving my symptoms, I experienced drug-induced lupus, allergic reactions, steroid-induced osteoporosis, moon face, severe nausea and vomiting, and other various side effects. I struggled to continue to attend classes, volunteer, work, and maintain a social life. I spent most of my time bedridden and frustrated that I couldn't maintain the fast-paced lifestyle I was used to living. I had my first surgery in 2015, my second in 2016, and my third in 2017. None of the surgeries came without hiccups. My first surgery resulted in a massive Crohn's flare, pancreatitis, and abscess, and I woke up with an ileostomy bag. My body did not respond well to surgery, and it seemed like my problems only grew larger. I had my second surgery to remove the rest of the diseased bowel and reverse my ostomy, and I was so excited to put my illness behind me and return to school and move on with my life. To my dismay, 2 months later, I was back in emerge in severe pain with a network of abscesses within my abdomen causing fistulas to form. I had to cancel going back to school again, and I spent the majority of that year in the hospital. I began TPN, liquid nutrition, through a PICC line in my arm, in an attempt to heal the fistulas. Everything I ate drained through these fistulas, and I have a vivid memory of sitting on my bathroom floor at 2 a.m. because the drainage leaked through my dressings all over me and all over my sheets. My TPN IV pump was ringing to alarm me there was air in the line, despite the fact I couldn't find a single air bubble. I remember frantically trying to wrap my PICC line with cling wrap, my pump still beeping incessantly, so I could sit on the floor in my shower. I waited for the nurse to arrive, pump beeping, abdomen leaking, starving, half depressed, and half laughing at the utter bleakness of my situation. This is definitely not the way I imagined living out my 20s. I ended up experiencing septic shock several times that year. One particular night ended in the resuscitation unit in the hospital. This propelled my surgeons to book surgery number 3 to clean up the fistulas and reinstate my ileostomy. That was 3 years ago, and since I have managed to graduate nursing and complete my first year as a nurse and in a pandemic. I am scheduled for what I hope will be my last surgery on November 23rd to reverse my ostomy. As you're watching this pre-recorded video, I will likely be in the hospital recovering. 270,000 Canadians live with Crohn's or colitis. As you've heard, they aren't just bathroom issues. As challenging as this disease has been, it has taught me to appreciate the little things. For a long time, it was hard to see myself as anything but a patient. I'm grateful for every pain-free day, every bite of food, and the friendships I've fostered throughout my experiences. I am so thankful for every person that has cheered me on along the way, and I'm extremely grateful for your support.